and welcome to this very special edition of Kane's Tales. Today we were going through the mailbag, and we seen a letter from 11-year-old Ruby, who writes, "I have a very special story to share with you all, and could I read it out aloud for her? It is a story about Kane and Jenson." Well, immediately we said yes, we would read it out for Ruby. And would you like to hear it, Kane? Okay then. Well, everyone, get your warm drinks, or maybe a glass of milk, or even a glass of water. Sit back in your comfy chair, or snuggle up in bed. Kane, are you ready? Jenson, are you ready? Okay then, I shall begin. The Miracle, Chapter 1. It was a cloudy evening. Jenson has just demolished his dinner and was about to go and play with his toys until he saw food on the table. He charged towards it in hope of some food. The smell nearly made him faint. Boiled eggs, steaming bacon, and his favourite, a large juicy sausage roll. He thought to himself, if I sit here, they might just give me the warm, delicious sausage roll. And they did! Jenson demolished it within seconds. It tasted too good to be true. He then trotted off to his lake. It's actually his water bowl. He only likes to call it that because he puts his whole face into it, like he's peering underwater. Then he finds somewhere to sleep for the night. He goes to lay himself by the front of the gate. This will do, he thought, while looking up and down at his sleeping spot. Then he drifted off to sleep. Chapter 2. It was midnight. The moon was beaming down, hitting Jenson's face. He didn't realise at first until he opened his eyes. He went over to the conservatory and looked out of the window. The moon was shining brighter than ever, and the little stars were twinkling and dancing about. It felt like magic. Jenson left the room and went back to sleep in a blink of an eye. Chapter 3. Morning arrived. Although it wasn't actually morning, it was damp and cold, and like any other morning, Jenson thought nothing of it and went over to the window. Then, end of chapter 3. Chapter 4. The Final. An eye-burning jet of glowing blue light flew down from the sky. Jenson thought of nothing else but to investigate. He went out into the freezing cold garden to see that the jet of blue light had turned into a shape of a dog that looked just like him. He went closer, and it bellowed, "Hello, Jenson. I'm Kane, the master who lived here before you. I've decided to come and pay you a visit." Jenson looked stunned and wagged his tail in excitement. "God said he sent you without wings so no one suspects you're an angel," Kane said. "Now tell me, Jenson, if you could ask God one question, what will it be?" Jenson hesitated for a moment until he said, "Why am I crazy?" There was a moment of silence. "You're messing with me," Kane exclaimed. Jenson said, "Seriously?" "Well, because you are crazy." The jet of blue light vanished as the flaming sun came into view. The end. Well, thank you, Ruby. That was a very, very fun story. And yes, Jenson is crazy. And we'll never know why he's crazy. He just is. And thank you, everybody, for watching Kane's Tales and listening to our little story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to Ruby, who's only 11 years old and come up with this amazing little story of Jenson and Kane. She spent all day working on this story, and well, it was amazing. Until next time, everybody, stay safe. Take care, everybody.